struggles people go through. Even when others think that it's not really a struggle and they think that, oh, this thing comes easy to this person, and oh, you can do it, I can't do it because it's so hard for me, it's so difficult for me, it's really not my thing, I'm not that kind of a person. It's just, for example, doing this YouTube channel might look like something that's like easy. And I know those people who run and have a YouTube channel, how challenging that is to really come up with ideas and decide what to talk on social media and what not to. And literally just the simplest thing of getting up and getting ready to film a video. Honestly, when I tell you this, I never thought that I am a procrastinator until my YouTube channel happened, because that's when I realized that I know it is this day and I have to make this YouTube video. I know all the ideas, I know what I'm gonna talk about, but then it's still so hard for me to get up and get ready and get dressed and look presentable and clean out my room to make a YouTube video. It's just so hard. And that's when this morning I realized, oh my god, I am a procrastinator. Wow. You know, the best way to do things is, it's easy to say that the best way to get something done that's difficult is to make it fun. But I think the best way to make something happen that stresses you out is to just realize what the stress point is. For me, the stress point is to act a certain way. Like, even if the way I talk to you guys on YouTube is not exactly the way I act in my life. I mean, in terms of mannerisms, I'm a more like a playful person, and I'm always making weird faces and saying weird things. And of course, people around me enjoy that, but I cannot be that me on YouTube. I have to be giving you guys value, and I have to be giving you guys like points and things that I do in my life and teach you something or give you some information and all that. So that's like a pain point for me. I'm like, how do I act this way when I am filming a video and not be my true actual self? And I don't think any YouTubers or people who are on social media are exactly like how they are in real life, and it's okay, because certain platforms have their own culture. YouTube has a more serious culture because people are intentional on YouTube. This is not to bash TikTok or Instagram, but Instagram is like more playful. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that most of my videos, I do repost from my YouTube, but some videos, like, you can catch me in my actual element, which is like more playful and doesn't make sense to everybody, but I love it. People who love me love it. So the key is to just let it go. You know, just don't be caught up on how people want you to be like, and just find a balance between the both. So the one thing I do when I'm about to film a YouTube video is that feeling that you have right before you hit that record button is real. Okay, I'll be like, okay, tap into my YouTube persona and talk, but it really doesn't work most of the time. But yeah, what I do is I just turn the record button on, and I'll sit here without talking for a minute, just to let both the realities like come together. And I'll be like taking a deep breath and literally meditate in front of my YouTube, like in front of the camera when the video is running. That actually helps me relax. And honestly, my idea of a YouTube channel is not to, come here and give like point by point by point. It's really not me. Like, 5 ways you can save money, 50 things I don't buy. Of course, I want to talk about all those things, but I also don't want it to be too mechanical, because mine is a personality-based niche. So I want to be talking about all the things that I am learning in life, and which it could be about money. Of course, talking about money and saving money is one of my niches, one of my pillars. It really is my goal to find a balance between just high value content and just being myself and being able to journal through my YouTube videos. I am not a journal person. I cannot be sitting down having a diary and writing down my goals and to-do list and everything, and the things that I have to do, and my future goals, my immediate goals, and it just doesn't work for me. I have everything in my head, but I don't feel too productive writing all that down. But I love to talk about it. So it's recently that I realized that YouTube is actually my journal platform. That's where I talk to people, that's where I interact, and that's how I get more followers on my Instagram and YouTube. It just gives me immense happiness when I when I come back and refresh my YouTube after work or whatever in the morning, I see that I have gained 2 more followers, I've gained like 3 more followers, or I've gained 1 follower. It's just, I mean, subscriber, when I mean followers. It's just so, it's so liberating. It gives me so much happiness, because all you see on YouTube and on Instagram is that you have this 100,000 followers and you made it, right? But nobody talks about all the struggles that you go through when you really didn't make it, and you're still on the process of making it, and you're making tiny progress every day. I'm such a huge advocate for tiny wins and small celebrations, and I don't see them as tiny because it's huge. And I want you guys to feel that vibe from me, and I want you guys to resonate and you guys to feel the same way. I don't want you to look into any of your accomplishments as less, because the internet tells you that it's not enough, you know. Because even if it is like finishing a book, it's an achievement and you should be proud of yourself. If it is a video game that you leveled up, that's an achievement and that's a celebration. And I really believe in all these tiny things, because life is too short to be overseeing and overlooking all these things and not really being in the moment and acknowledging where you have come and where you've reached, and giving yourself that credit that you rightly deserve for all the tiny things that you accomplish and the milestones that you reach on your way. So honestly, I started this video today with another intention. I had like 7 tips to save money on my laptop. I was going to talk about those things, but my heart told me to say all these things to you guys today, so that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I like it. I feel so natural. I feel relaxed, and I feel like I'm talking to a friend. And that's that. If that's not the goal, then I don't think anything would work for anyone, you know. I could just force myself and talk about all the 7 things, 8 things that I do that has helped me save a ton of money. Not a lot of money, but still it's a ton of money in my account. But I'll save that video for later, and let this video be something that we all come to a realization for being in the present, and just having that gratitude for whatever you have done for yourself and the people you love, and just to let it sink in and just breathe. I feel good, and I hope you feel good too. Bye for now.